True seduction happens in the most unexpected moments, when you're not even trying to seduce. It's those natural small gestures, that genuine way of being, that make all the difference. Authenticity has its own magnetism that no seduction technique can replicate. It's like that moment when a man discreetly helps someone without expecting recognition. That kind of attitude is worth more than 1,000 rehearsed words. It's fascinating how a man can lead dozens of people at work but panics when a woman cries in front of him. The power of masculine attraction lies precisely in the balance between strength and sensitivity, but few understand this. This duality, when well harmonized, creates a magnetic presence that transcends physical appearance. True charisma is born from this ability to naturally transition between different emotional states. Giving unsolicited advice is not a demonstration of value. When we share a problem, we usually already have the solution, we just need space to process emotions. Why is it so hard to simply listen? Attentive silence has a transformative power that few men understand. Sometimes, a simple, "I'm here with you," is worth more than 1,000 rushed solutions. The art of knowing how to be present without trying to fix everything is one of the deepest forms of connection. I know brilliant executives who make fortunes but can't maintain a relationship because they turn every intimate moment into a business meeting. Professional success doesn't automatically translate into emotional intelligence. The ability to create space for vulnerability and real intimacy is a skill that no MBA teaches. True charm lies in the ability to leave your professional ego at the door and enter a space of authentic connection. At elegant dinners, I see him choosing everything, deciding everything, controlling everything. She smiles politely, but her eyes reveal deep boredom. True power lies in knowing when not to exercise it. The most intense attraction is born when a man has the security to let others shine. This subtle dance between giving space and maintaining presence is a rare and valuable art. Female attraction is proportional to a man's ability to be present without trying to manipulate the outcome. We can sense from miles away when a man is trying to win the interaction instead of naturally living it. This authenticity cannot be faked, it emerges naturally when a man is truly comfortable with himself. True masculine presence is like an expensive perfume. It doesn't need to be announced to be noticed. Protection versus possession, there's a fine line that many don't understand. Making a scene because another man looked? Insecurity disguised as protection is like cheap perfume, the stronger it is, the more suffocating it becomes. True protection manifests subtly, through consistent actions and reliable presence. It's the kind of security that doesn't need to be proclaimed to the world to be felt. Is your need to appear strong actually exposing your greatest vulnerabilities? True masculine strength isn't about dominating, but about knowing how to navigate uncertainty. The real magnetism lies in the ability to admit vulnerabilities while still staying grounded. Authentic strength isn't afraid to occasionally show its cracks. Most women aren't looking for a man with all the answers, they're looking for one who isn't afraid of the questions. Conscious vulnerability is infinitely more attractive than false omnipotence. The courage to say, "I don't know, but let's figure it out together," reveals true character. This raw honesty has a power of attraction that surpasses any artificial display of competence. When was the last time you admitted not knowing something in a conversation? The masculine fear of showing ignorance often results in the greatest ignorance of all, the inability to grow and evolve. Authentic humility has a magnetic charm that no ostentation can match. It's in those moments of acknowledged vulnerability that the deepest connections form. The deepest attraction emerges when a man balances his natural strength with genuine curiosity about the feminine universe. It's not about having power, it's about dancing with it. It's like an emotional waltz where both partners contribute to the harmony of movement. True mastery lies in knowing when to lead and when to follow the natural flow of interaction. To men, have you questioned whether your desire for control is actually controlling you? Is the fear of appearing vulnerable your greatest vulnerability? This paradoxical relationship with power often sabotages the most promising connections. True strength lies in the ability to loosen the reins and trust in the natural process of intimacy. To women, how long will we normalize behaviors that confuse possession with love, control with care, and insecurity with protection? True masculine care manifests through subtle and consistent actions, not through grand and empty gestures. Authentic attraction flourishes in the space between protection and freedom. True attraction isn't a power game, it's a dance of complementary energies. Like in any dance, the secret isn't in always leading, but in knowing when to follow. It's in the harmony of this movement that the most intense chemistry is created. Natural magnetism emerges when both partners feel free to express their essence. The central question isn't what makes a man attractive, but what prevents him from allowing himself to be authentic. Perhaps here lies the key that few seek. True attraction begins when we stop trying to be attractive. The paradox is that the more we try to control attraction, the less naturally it flows. Real seduction is a byproduct of authenticity. If these words unsettle you, perfect. Discomfort is often the gateway to a deeper truth. The question is, do you have the courage to cross through it? The path to true attraction begins with an honest look inward. It's in reconciling with our own shadows that we find our most attractive light.